What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to share with you what you should be doing if you want to create a Christmas colouring book. So, welcome back to Stacking Profit. My name's Paddy, and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, like I said in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what you should be doing if you want to create a Christmas colouring book. Now, Christmas is literally just round the corner now, so now is the perfect time to be producing Christmas themed books. One of the best you can create is Christmas colouring books. But how do you find out what to target or what keywords you should be targeting within your book? Well, this is what this video is all about, because I'm going to share with you how to find these keywords. Now, when it comes to creating a colouring book, most people are just going to do this. Now, we know it's a colouring book, so let's type in colouring book. Now, we know it's a Christmas colouring book as well, because that's the niche that we want to target. So we're going to do Christmas colouring book. And that's what most people are going to target. Now, this is a no-no. You can go ahead and target this keyword if you want, but you'll find it extremely hard to create sales just because the amount of competition that there's going to be for Christmas colouring book. What we want to do is niche down. And there's two ways that you can go about this. Now, before I get into doing that, what I want to talk about really quick is how to create a Christmas colouring book, the actual interior. So I actually have plans on creating this video probably next week on how to create a Christmas colouring book. I'll probably do a video on how to create the cover and on how to create the interior. Now, if that's something that you're excited about, drop a comment down below saying excited, and that will let me know whether or not to actually create that video. So, back to these keywords. Now, the easiest way to niche down is understanding what type of book you're going to create, understanding the niche, and then who it's for. It's very, very simple. So right now, we have the book. We want to create a colouring book. We have the niche. So now we're going to create a Christmas colouring book. So we have that just here. But then we need who it's for. So who's it for? Well, you can create a colouring book for lots of different demographics, as we can see just here. We have all these different age ranges. We have 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12. These are all different age brackets that you can create a colouring book around, because a colouring book for a 2 to 4 year old is going to be completely different than a colouring book for an 8 to 12 year old. So this is all stuff that you really need to understand. Now, before we dive deeper into doing that, I just want to go ahead and click on Christmas colouring book, because I want to show you the amount of results that there are for Christmas colouring book and show you why it's very important to niche down. Now, what I'm going to do just for a second is take the SPT Chrome extension and turn that off. I didn't realise that was still on. So there we go. Let's just give that a second to disappear. And there we go. So for Christmas colouring book, we can see that there's 10,000 results. Now, I know that there's going to be a lot more of this. Amazon does suppress search results as well if books aren't selling or are not relevant to that keyword. So even though it says 10,000 here, if we go all the way down to the bottom, and let's go to, let's say, page 3, that 10,000 results should jump up a lot. There we go, 60,000 results just for Christmas colouring book. So this is why it's very important to niche down. Remember, we can niche down through multiple different ways. First, we need the book type. So we have that. That's colouring book. Then we have the niche, which is Christmas. So we want to create a Christmas colouring book. But then we need to know who it's for. So Christmas colouring book for, and now we should get lots of different results. So we can see those age brackets 4 to 8, 2 to 5, 2 to 4, 4 to 12, 8 to 12. Again, these are all different age brackets or age groups that you can create your books around. And remember, a colouring book for a 4 to 12-year-old is going to be a little bit different than a colouring book for a 2 to 4-year-old. So you really need to understand that as well. But this is how you niche down. And if you want to create a colouring book, this is what you need to be doing. We need to find those keywords which has less competition than just Christmas colouring book. Because remember, if we go back, Christmas colouring book has over 60,000 results. But if we start niching down, start finding other keywords, we're going to find a lot better results. So we can niche down through age groups. We can also niche down through demographics. So we can do for kids, teens, toddlers, girls, students, friends. These are all different types of groups of people that you can target for your book. And if we look at these just here, so this is using AM's Suggestion Expander. This is a free Chrome extension, and with this Chrome extension it pulls up all related keywords, all keywords before, after and other. So we can find a lot of great keywords. Right off the bat we can see Christmas colouring book for, and that's a bit weird, 9-year-old. For kids, beginners, teens, toddlers, girls. These are all great keywords, but from here I would have to go through every single one of these keywords. I just banged my laptop. Every single one of these keywords to see if they're profitable. Now, one thing I want to note about really quick, and that is the LCB Vault. Have you come and joined? This is our low content book publishing course where you get 4 courses in one. You get the LCB Vault, then you have Kids LCB, Q4 Profits, and Simple colouring books. And if we look here, we have some really great ratings on the course. Now, I bring this up because we are about to release a brand new course over the next few weeks, and that course is called Low Content Case Study. Now, what I'm going to be doing with this course is build up a little mini brand on Amazon and use it as a case study. You're going to get to see absolutely everything. Everything from the niche research to creating the pen name, the brand, the author central, and tracking everything throughout the year to see how this little mini brand does. If that's something that you're interested in, then come and join the LCB Vault. There will be a link down in the description below. And Low Content Case Study is just going to be another free course for everyone here in the Vault. So again, if that's something that you sound like you're interested in, then click that link down in the description below. Almost couldn't get my words out again. So let's go back to here, because I really want to drill this in, that you really need to be niching down. Christmas colouring book has 60,000 results, but a Christmas colouring book isn't really targeting that many people. It's just a colouring book and it's for Christmas. We need to find out who you want to create that colouring book for, and we do this through research. And the research method that we use is by using the book type, which is colouring book. Then we need the niche, which is Christmas, and then we need to know who it's for. So we could do an adult. So Christmas colouring book for adult. We can see there's a lot more related keywords, which means that there's a lot more demand for an adult colouring book. But adult colouring book is just one that we could target. We could do a Christmas colouring book for kids. Again, look at all these different keywords. Christmas colouring book for kids, 4 to 8, 2 to 5, 8 to 12, 2 to 4, 6 to 12. We could do for toddlers. So again, look at all these great keywords. Look at this one. So we've got Christmas colouring book for toddlers, but people are searching for Merry Christmas colouring book for toddlers, cute Christmas colouring book for toddlers. Again, so many great keywords. Christmas colouring book for toddlers. Now, to find out if any of these are profitable, what you really need is the SPT Chrome extension. You can get there by going to selfpublishingtitans.com, and you want to choose this right here, this extension right there. This is going to tell you if it's profitable. So after doing the research, remember, we have the book type, then we have the niche, and then we have who it's for. Doing this method, finding all of these awesome keywords, we can then use these keywords, go through, use the SPT Chrome extension. Let me just turn that on for a second. We go through, use this Chrome extension, and then it will tell us if it's profitable. But we need to do the research and go through all of those keywords first to actually see if it's profitable. Now, let me just give that a second to load up. And bam, there we go. So right off the bat, a Merry Christmas colouring book for toddlers doesn't look that great because there's far too many results. Look at that, 8,837. Now with me, I like to have anything below 5,000. Anything below 3,000 is even better, but everyone has their own preferences. But with this one, 8,000 results is far too many. So now I'd go back and then I'd just start going through all of the other keywords. Now let's take out toddlers. Now let's take away for. Now remember, we have the book type, which is colouring book. We have the niche, and then we want to do who it's for. But even though the niche is Christmas, we can play around with another keyword right before Christmas. So let's do something Christmassy. So let's do snowman. Look at this. So snowman, Christmas, colouring book. Then we have for toddlers, kids, children, boys. So just by putting another keyword before Christmas, we can find even more niches. So this is a snowman Christmas colouring book. Try and think of everything related to Christmas and then start researching from there. So what's another thing? Something like reindeer, a reindeer Christmas colouring book. We can see if there's demand here and then see if that's a niche that we want to pursue. But remember, the best way to niche down is by having your book type, which again, this is colouring book, the niche, and then who it's for. Doing this, you're going to find some really great keywords that you can go ahead and create your books around. Remember, if you're just going to try and target Christmas colouring book, you're going to go up against 60,000 results. So it's a good idea to niche down by doing book type, niche, and who it's for, just so you can find those better keywords. And again, if you actually spend a good few hours doing this, you're going to find some really great niches. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.